So my name is Roland Schertenleib. I come from Switzerland. I have been working in the field of water and especially sanitation for over 30 years. I'm now retired, but for many years I was working at the Swiss Federal Institute of Aquatic Science and Technology, Eawag. And there I was building up a department really dealing with water and especially sanitation in the developing world. For me, the important thing is that with the SFD, you try to identify where the different waste sources come from, the excreta, the urine, especially the excreta, and where it goes, how it goes through the entire system, urban system. I really think the great potential is in urban areas. I think in rural areas we know much better what should be done. I don't say it will be done, but in urban areas it's still very difficult to see where to put priorities. And you know, in many places we have still open defecation. In many places we have on-site sanitation. In many places we have a combination of on-site sanitation and sewer systems. And so the question is, where do you put priorities? And so I think, coming back to the definition, it really shows the flow of the different human waste. When I started working in this field, everybody talked about water supply. Nobody talked about sanitation. Nobody talked about fecal sludge management. I think we started to working on this in the late 90s, beginning 2000. And now I'm extremely happy to see that we came a long, long way. Now I'm retired and I'm just following this interesting work which is done, and I'm extremely happy that we have come a long, long way. Well, the SFD can really be used for checking out where the real problems are, basically. I think we have been working a long time in the sector, and we have been working a lot about toilet technologies, but we never looked at the whole system. And I think the SFD is really now allowing us to look at the whole system, to see where the problems are, where the shit comes from, where the excreta come from, where they go to, and it allows to the community and to the government to take decisions where to put priorities. I think that it's an extremely important development, and I've been working in the field for over 30 years, and I have been trying to push sanitation for a long, long time, but now finally we really can look at it in a very systematic way, and the SFD is, in my opinion, one of the crucial developments in the sector, let's say for the last 20 or 30 years. The SFD, I think it's a new approach. It developed rather recently, if you look at the sector for the last 20 or 30 years. So it really developed thanks to some people and some organizations who are getting finally interested in sanitation. And for the future, I think it has a really great potential. It has a great potential, especially if we also look at the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals, which really ask for sustainable approaches, ask for open defecation, free communities. It asks for setting priorities. The government will have to put priorities where to, which targets they want to put at what time, what the year they want to be at what level. And I think the SFD is really giving them a very powerful tool to decide where to put priorities. So I think it has a really great potential. So far, it has been used only partly. It's still in a developing process. I think that people are still learning, but I think it has a great potential.